Minecraft fans, it's Collins. It's a creeper world. The better you are at vanilla, the better you are with all the mods.
Hey oh hey Minecraft fans, it's Collins, and we're back with another episode, and we got some more subs. I think I'm up to quite a few today. So let's see, where did we live off last time? I think Jeff Cap was the last subscriber we put up on here, so we got all Gaming Vids 21, Bristles 5, and Wingfan, 3 new subscribers. Thanks guys for subscribing, and hopefully you stay subscribed long enough. We'll keep you on the monument. Alright, so what do we got going on today? Let's see. Kind of did a derpy little farm out here just to get something going. Gonna figure some automation stuff out. You know what? I might have to I might be able to take this sugarcane down. Take a look at that. And been breeding some cows. Haven't really done anything with these guys either. Got some automation plans for this, but you know things broke and stuff in 151, so it has to be redesigned. That's always fun. And let's see. Been chopping some trees, doing some all sorts of stuff. Overshot. Oh, and I didn't want to go down. But, alright, let's go back up. I haven't really done it. You know what? I was playing and I did a whole bunch of work stuff, just kind of grunt work that nobody really wants to watch. And I was doing chores around the house, so I had like the washer and dryer going, the dishwasher going, vacuuming, things like that. Blech. So couldn't really record, but that's what I've been kind of doing a little bit. So this, I laid this out, so I've got all the pistons in place and all the wiring done, and I've got water there. All I gotta do is break the dirt block out, clear the torches, and all this other stuff. And I actually did that here. So for those of you who are new, this is the, what I call it, passive. It's the AFK stream mob farm. So basically these pads here, it's all dark when the torches are out and mobs spawn, and then there's a clock downstairs. We might take a look at that real quick. And so this pad sits here for like 30 seconds, and then water flows, pushes all the mobs down below, which is mostly covered up. But they go down, they fall through a lava blade, they die instantly, and their drops go into hoppers, go into chests. So that level, actually wired everything up all the way up to the top level that I had dug out, which is up here. So when we were up on the surface a second ago, we heard pistons going because these pistons are wired up all the way up here, even though I don't know how many of these floors I want to light up. Because really I just want the, yeah, there's the lava blade, you can see down there. I kind of just want the slimes more than anything else. Oh yeah, slimes. Redesigned a bunch of this stuff, moved some stuff around. Slimes. What did we do with slimes? Oh yeah. So, got some extra half slabs over here. This is the section of the portal room that sits in the slime chunk. It stops right here, so everything over here is half slabbed, and there's some half slabs over here. This is the border of the slime chunk, and then these are stairs so they don't spawn down here. Change some of this around a little bit. Oh, these 4 blocks are half slabs now, so yeah. And we got a bunch of stuff. So basically, I don't have to worry about this. Mobs come down here, they die. Stuff goes in here. I got lots of gunpowder. I've been taking all the slime balls out. I got a garbage disposal to throw away junk now. I put that in there. Pretty boring to watch, but we put it in, so it's there. And haven't done anything back here. Let's see. Oh yeah, so we looked the other day through the library. One of the libraries. There's like 2 libraries in this stronghold. So this is one of them, and on the other side of this library we looked and there were slimes out here. And that's the slime chunk. It's been half slabbed too, all the way up in there, and there's kind of a slime chunk down here somewhere I think, and I half slabbed that up too. And I did a whole bunch of caving while I was doing laundry and dishes and stuff, so I pulled basically just a bunch of iron and redstone and things like that out. Wasn't really a whole lot of mobs, so probably wasn't anything exciting to miss. Let's see, what else have we got going on? Let's see, most of the diamond armor broke, so we're using ghetto armor. This is stuff that dropped from the zombies when we were farming zombies. And I've been throwing pieces of them together and throwing some extra enchants on them, so now we got just some ghetto armor until we get some diamonds. We're waiting for books to get good diamond enchants. Yeah, Went through some wood. Oh, this is wood from the abandoned mine shaft, and then I've been using up some more wood and stuff like that. Made some more. There's more doors from the stronghold. Got a bunch of redstone when I was down pulling stuff out of the caves. Mostly it was some of the caves we explored on camera earlier, and I left some ores behind, so I just went back and grabbed those. I had a bunch of iron, and I used a bunch of it, and we'll take a look at that, I think. There's some iron over in the ender bowl too, because I was made a new anvil because my anvil broke. Wiring stuff too. What did I do? Oh yeah, because I did all the wiring and the pistons in the mob farm over here. So that's where a lot of redstone and iron went to. So these are all wired up all the way up as high as they go. I think maybe I can throw one more level on there before it cuts through the grass over here. So I may or may not do that. I'm not really sure yet. Oh yeah. See, I'm just totally forgetting everything I did. It's been a while. We got these chests over here. We got Monkey Farm's melon farm behind the wall here. So melons and pumpkins come through here. And up in one of the corners I put an old school cactus farm and with water streams and stuff. And the water streams go into a dropper from the melon farm. And then over on this side I put in the sugarcane farm, and this is also kind of an old school thing with water flow and stuff, and then these go into another one of the hoppers for the melon farm. So I didn't have to make new hoppers, these just everything that's in here. I don't know if you can see this very well. There's a bud switch in there. I might have shown a clip from this last time I did video where I had the example model, the beta version, whatever you call it, prototype, the prototype in my creative world. But that's the bud switch right there, the exact same bud switch from my stone generator, and then it's just hooked up to 4 pistons at once. So the only piece that's bud switched is the sugarcane straight behind me that piston there is on. These other 3 aren't bud switched, but they all go off when that one grows, and they have room to grow 3 tall, so all of the sugarcane goes down. And I've been messing a little bit with the spider farm, not really doing anything with that, just kind of cleaning up some glitches, I guess. And it's totally, well, after having the Enderman farm, it's not that great. So, sugarcane, I think I put like 20 sugarcane in here, because I grabbed like 32 to set the farm up and stuff like that, and to fill up these filler slots. So I had all of these plus 20 in here, so we got like 43 in there so far. I've been getting a bunch of cactus in there. I've been taking pumpkins out to do jack-o'-lantern stuff. What did I do jack-o'-lantern stuff at? Oh, over at the slime chunk in the not strip mine, the branch mine. Yes, in the branch mine. So yeah, got a couple more tracks. Haven't really done much in the nether yet. Grabbed some more string out of the passive farm and stuff like that. Oh, that's why I was going to take that stuff over to the ender bowl. Let's take a look at the ender bowl. Enderman in the end. I haven't done anything with any parts of this world except for I built this platform and built out and built my Enderman farm, which if you guys haven't seen it before, especially my new subs, we go out on this little train track and there's pumpkins right on the track, so I don't have to have extra blocks for light. And then we hit the ender bowl. Oh, it's totally not going to render right for me. You can see Enderman falling in it though. Crazy stuff. I love it. Yeah. And this thing always fills up. Some of them die on the way down. It's not a big deal because they spawn so dang fast. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to put in here. Probably just a string. Oh, the books. So, I built pistons and tripwire hooks and grabbed some vines when I was doing wood and the spider string from the passive, or from the AFK farm, and actually threw 2 more levels on the top of this. I hate crawling up in here when it's live. It's so freaky. But yeah, it's the Ender Bowl. This water extends out just past 32 blocks, and that keeps the Endermen in here from teleporting anywhere when they get mad at me, because they have no place to teleport to. And this is all old school because everybody knows this stuff already. There's probably a million designs about Enderman that everybody read. I threw some more buttons out here to keep these vines from growing around the corners. This bottom section is now on a timer. So it used to be triggered when Enderman landed here, but now it just pushes them constantly. Keeps them from getting their heads stuck in the thing there. But yeah, there's a couple more levels at the top there. You can hear this thing flicking like mad. Enderman spawn like crazy. It's slowed down since I'm getting close, but you saw him down there. And the last time I did this, I died. Yeah. Careful when you're coming down. Yeah. It's a steep drop. Yeah, and I'm done with the chant. So yeah, a couple more levels on that. I might put out like just a quick, basically like a summary tutorial that's not 42 minutes long on how to build this thing, put it together. But you can see the Ender Bowl when it all loads. It's split right down the middle. That's because it sits in 4 chunks. Crazy Enderman farm. I know everybody wants to see this in Etho's world, right? You know you do. You gotta bug Etho. He needs to build one. Yeah. And let's go over to the branch mine. So actually, one of the things I wanted to do before we do the branch mine is I want to work on this. So this is a track stop in the middle of tracks, and this works. It used to work really good. But basically what it's supposed to be is you stop in the middle of the track, and then you can push a button to continue, and you can rock your minecart back and forth to either continue in that direction or continue in this direction. But I had different versions. This design here will be the 3rd time that I've tried it. And now I gotta do some wiring stuff. So we gotta get some wiring going over here, cleaned up. And I think I can just branch this off because I have to wire both of those. So push the button, both light up, perfect. And then cover this up. So this theme out here is supposed to be like an abandoned mine shaft recreation, but it's slightly different because that's not gonna work. It's slightly different because what I'm trying to do is half slab out here, so pigmen don't spawn and stand on my tracks. But yeah, you can see this is kind of like an abandoned mineshaft thing in the Nether. That's for the new guys. Gotta figure out how to get this to be a topside half slab. There we go. Yeah, both light up. Perfect. So I think that's what we're going to do with all of our little pit stops over here. Let's test it out and see what it does. So the idea is you're going along the track and you stop here. If you want to go this direction, you just push the button. If you want to go back the other way, you can press the forward button while you're standing in the cart. Oh, and now it does work perfectly. So with just one powered track and another powered track angled down, you kind of couldn't control the cart, but now it seems like it can pretty good with the unpowered track in the middle. I had my original design of this type of thing. I had power track here, here, and there, and it didn't work so good, but it looks like the unpowered track in between these two, as long as I power both of those, that will work. So now we got track stop, and we can come down here. Got the whole abandoned mineshaft theme. Nether brick. And I'm gonna get some more glowstone. We'll put some glowstone on the walls here too. So yeah, and when you're in this thing, you can't, like, I can press forward, and I'm just pressing forward, and the cart's moving back and forth. So that doesn't give me a lot of control. Maybe I'll rewire the rest. You know what? That design over there works. We'll rewire the rest of these off camera. Oh, fail. Oh, because it's too short for me. It's too short in some areas, but the stops are all 3 tall, so it works just fine. And then, yeah. And then I keep the minecart in the nether chest. That way, if like I die when I go through this portal, and I spawn at my bed and come back in somewhere else, I still have the minecart. I don't have extra minecarts on the track. So that's why there's nether chests there. But over here is the dual skeleton grinder and the branch mine. Branch mine, dual skeletons. There's a single zombie over here that we never use, and we will at some point turn this into like a villager healing villager zombies thing. I'll figure that out. Just got to do it. And let's see. Have I done anything over here? This is on. Can we see mine shaft over here? Branch mine? Yeah. So my branch mine runs through Extreme Hills, and this is Extreme Hills. And you can see I lit up a few more things. This is some more of the stuff that I did off camera when I was making noise around the house. It's not very exciting. There weren't really a ton of mobs. I lit up some stuff that wasn't lit up before. Let's take a look down here. Oh, I didn't take my ender pearls with me. Here, this is the slime chunk that I set up, and I did some work on that. So I got some furnaces. Oh, more iron. Good, because I need more iron. We'll leave a few iron here. So I changed this up. I widened this out a little bit. So the slime chunk kind of ends right here. And then there's a couple extra blocks of space on the side that I opened up on all sides. Like slime chunk ends here. These spaces are open. That way big slimes are more likely to spawn in here. And I left a torch. What was that? Oh, there's a silverfish. Oh, I gotta show you guys that. It's pretty dang funny. So I went down. This level was horrible because this is below the lava layer, so I had lava, and this was a nightmare to put this out. But somewhere over here, you can hear it, silverfish, somewhere down here. So there was silverfish when I was digging this out, because we are in Extreme Hills, and silverfish spawn randomly in the blocks even if it's not near a stronghold. Somewhere down below here, there's like bedrock all around, and then underneath the bedrock, like in between the middle of the bedrock, is a normal block that happened to be a silverfish block. And so I pissed off a silverfish like over here somewhere, and one of them opened up inside that block there, and apparently he doesn't despawn because I've been away from this area, and I come back and he's still here. So there's a silverfish trapped underneath the bedrock in here. So I'm going to hear him every time I come into my slime chunk. But this is the slime chunk, 4 tall, jack-o'-lanterns for lighting. Mobs can spawn on jack-o'-lanterns. Normal mobs won't because of the light level, but slimes can spawn on jack-o'-lanterns because slimes in a slime chunk they don't care what light level it is. If it's a slime chunk, they'll spawn. And it's pretty quiet in here because usually when I come into this area brand new, it's pretty quiet. But I redesigned all of these and didn't take all of my torches out. So this is a slime chunk. Usually if I'm hanging out in this area for a while, there'll be slimes in here. It's kind of bursty. It's really quiet now though. But I had stairs running around here and I switched it over to ladders. And this is the top level that I've been working on. I haven't moved this up yet to 4 tall. Yeah, so this is only 3 tall because I still have to place jack-o'-lanterns. Can't place jack-o'-lanterns unless there's a solid block underneath. So like there's going to be a jack-o'-lantern right here, so I would clear all the blocks out except for that one, and basically do that all the areas, and then go up onto the next layer and start building that and place some jack-o'-lanterns, and then take the blocks out. But haven't done that yet. Doesn't really need to go that high. I don't even know how close am I. This is 36. Let's see. 39, 40. I think I can get away with one more layer up here. I'm not sure. We'll find out. And I did this all off camera because it's pretty much dig. No mobs. Nothing exciting. You guys have probably seen slime chunks before. And then I had to move this over because I grew it, so my branch mine used to run right through here, and I blocked that off, and now it just cuts through over here. And you can see the cobble where I blocked it off. I know this is pretty ugly looking, and I don't care, because I don't use it for anything. I went down here in the branch mine, got a whole bunch of redstone and a bunch of diamonds, actually. You can see more of this is lit up a little bit. I still have to get the iron right there too. But yeah, just branch mine. It's pretty boring stuff doing a branch mine, so that's why that's all off camera. But I did get a bunch of ores and stuff out of it, which is kind of cool. And then we can cut through here, and we're out of here. So let's go back. So I just went ahead and switched this one back up to the new style of track stop. And this is the dual skeletons and branch mine we just came out of, and this is one end of the tracks, and it is Sky Island. So all of my new subs, I have Sky Island, and I'm pretty much, when I play Minecraft, I'm very technical and not a lot of creativity goes into it. I understand it's pretty derpy, but we have this giant area that's actually a Sky Island. Let's see. I did grab the Ender Pearls. And let's just do this. Wait for morning. Let's go down here. Let's land on the leaves. So this is a floaty island, natural formation in the sky. I leveled it out, but I need something creative to build up here, so I'm open for suggestions. And then this is pretty open over here. That is a naturally occurring thing that looks like a guy. I don't know where that came from, but we explored that a couple episodes back. And I should be able to pearl back up here. Oh, fail. Oh, wow. And I would have went into a cave. Yeah. Wow, that went far. And failed. Yeah. So, if you haven't seen me play before, I've gotten pretty good with the bow, but I just finished the Enderman farm a few episodes back, and I'm still getting used to ender pearling everywhere, so let's try this again. Let's put a little bit more, let's go this way. So we got a little bit more to land on. Don't overshoot. Oh, hi, creeper. Okay, we made it. Alright. Yeah, so I need something creative to put up here, guys. I'm open for suggestions and comments. Let me know. And let's check some more stuff out. Alright, just converting some more track stops over here. I think I got this right. Let's put the tracks in there and see what it does. Normal track, powered track. Button powers both. Good. Okay. Yeah, so this is world spawn and my first base, the swamp base. So for all the new subs, if and I'll have to update, I will put a new world download in. If you come into the world, you download it and you play in it, you will come out near world spawn. And when I first got into the world, I marked my world spawn with this derpy dirt block with torches, so I know where it was, and put an nether portal, another portal in here, so that if something happens like to my bed, or if new subs download the world and they come up on world spawn, they can get into the nether hub and have a nether hub tutorial on putting nether portals in the ceiling of the nether. That's why we have that whole abandoned mineshaft thing. It's up in the ceiling of the nether. No gas to bug us up there. We can travel in between all of our points. That's my original ghetto hunting blind. I also have a hunting blind tutorial and a real hunting blind in this world too. And then the original swamp base at my little house over there. And but yeah, so new subs and everybody else, if you come into the world, now that I have all of the minecarts in ender chests, the ender chests will be linked to me, so when you open an ender chest, if you download the world, it will be empty, so there won't be minecarts in there. But there is iron in this chest, so you can come into the portal from world spawn, build yourself a minecart, and take off and explore the world. And this goes around, so back that way is the Sky Island and the zombies, and then over here is the stronghold and the end portal. There's dual zombie spawner over there. Down that way is the hunting blind, and then that way goes down into the nether fortress that's in the nether. And we still have some work to do on that. And for some reason, I have a extra button. I'm not sure where that came from. I'm not missing any buttons. Maybe we'll just hide that in the ender chest. So let's see. I think we're getting a little long on time here. So one thing I wanted to let people know is I have I applied for a whitelist Feed the Beast server. Feed the Beast Ultimate. Crazy. That's another thing that's been taking up some time, and that's why it's been so long in between videos. But I think what I'll do is finish up doing some more recording on the Feed the Beast server and put out a Feed the Beast video for everybody. Hopefully you guys will find that interesting. Feed the Beast Ultimate is a little bit crazy. I went from straight vanilla to full on Feed the Beast, and I hate you, Greg Tech. I really hate you. They changed all that. So in Feed the Beast I went down. You know what? We'll explain that in the Feed the Beast video. But I haven't really gotten a whole lot of progress in the Feed the Beast, but we'll take a look at that. If you're interested in the Feed the Beast, there will be some tutorials or some videos for that. And looks like we're done in here. I think next time what we'll do is we'll take all the gunpowder we've been getting from the mob farm and combine it with a bunch of sand, maybe grab some more sand from the desert by the hunting blind, and we'll get a bunch of TNT. And I brought a bunch of half slabs to the nether fortress, and we'll do some terraforming in the nether. But for now, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So thanks everybody for watching, and thanks everybody who likes and subscribes, and we'll see you next time.